What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Aqua, but I go by the Project Baby, and today we're here to do a recap and reaction to Baddies South Reunion Part 1. So before I get started, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. But besides all of that, let's get into this reaction. You know, Baddies South Reunion Part 1. So the reunion, you know how it starts off with the girls like intros and stuff, like the girls getting out the cars, you know, arriving, pulling up to the reunion, you know, Zeus Network setting up the place for the reunion, this and that, right? It goes to a scene with Natalie and Scotty. You know, they're talking about Rolly and Slim. Natalie's discussing their previous beef with Rolly. Like, Rolly needs to respect her and that she don't need to be talking about her. And, you know, all this extra shit. Just ongoing shit, you know what I mean, that we don't really care about, you know what I mean. So then Scotty talks about how she seen Rolly at the reunion. He was just like, oh yeah, like she said something to Rolly told her to go on, this and that. So I was like, ooh, tea, you know what I mean. So then it jumps to the scene, you know, Rolly, Slim, and Persuasion. Rolly was like, I can air shit out right now, and that's what I'm gonna do on this reunion, this and that. About to see with Natalie said that Slim and really not even friends of her life, that when they left the show they both went their separate ways, this and that. She was saying that she feels like the girls need to respect her and that going to be firing bitches, this and that, and that new people could be on the cast. So then after that, just the scene with Rolly's hair looked really good. I really like the blonde on her. So then after that, Rolly asks his Persuasion, like, how you coming? And you know, Persuasion, you know how Persuasion is. Persuasion was like, oh, I'm coming like a princess, but I'm just here if anybody wants to address issues with me, this and that. The scene with Rock and Jayla. So Rock is telling Jayla, like, look, bro, like, I have no problems with you. And then, you know, Jayla's explaining the situation with Natalie. If you guys don't know, I guess Natalie came out and said that Jayla was talking shit about Rock, and she was showing her, like, messages or whatever, all types of shit, right? After that, Rock is like, you know how Natalie is, she always tries to flip stuff, like you could tell her something and then she flips it into this a whole nother narrative and thing. And I was like, we all know that, like, it's 2022, like we all know how the fuck Natalie is, right? Rock was just talking about how she was going through stuff, so that's why she didn't really respond to a lot of things, this and that. So then after that, it goes to the scene with Annie and Bree and Scotty. So Annie was like, I don't go by Annie no more. My name is Bianca, and that I just want to be done with the show. Like, I got my PTSD from the show, this and that, and like, that's not me, you know, all this type of shit. And to be honest, I kind of felt bad for Annie because, you know, in the beginning, well, not Annie, Bianca. It's Bianca now. I kind of felt bad for Bianca because in the show, like, she was not a fan favorite. Like, people betrayed her as being messy, being weird, trying to start drama, you know, all that extra stuff. So she probably looked back on that and see the way she was acting. She probably didn't even like how the fans were reacting back to certain stuff. Like, you know, like, sometimes people don't understand, like, what people go through when they go on reality TV. Like, that shit follows you until you, like, die, you know what I mean? So I don't know, being on reality TV, it can physically fuck you up mentally, you know what I mean? Then after that, Annie asks his fucking Scotty, like, do you have beef? Like, what is your issue? So, you know, Scotty trying to be the peacemaker, trying to be like, oh, yo, I don't have no problem. You know how the fuck Scotty is, right? So, and Scotty's telling, like, Annie, like, I don't like how the way I talked to you about something and then you went to go tell people and now it got me in trouble, you know, all this extra shit, right? So then Annie was just getting so fed. Annie was like, what you finna do? Because I'll throw everybody on the bus. Like, I don't give a fuck about nobody. You know, Annie. You know, one thing I like about Annie is that she is, like, very real. That's one thing I can say about Annie, is that she's very, very, very fucking real, right? About the scene with Rock and Jayla. Rock said that Natalie, like, her and Natalie was like blocking each other, this and that Natalie's so fake and that she'll call Rock and act like there's no issues, this and that. I'm just, like I said before, same occurring shit we hear from different people. This ain't nothing new, right? So Rock said, like, Natalie, like, fight me, you know, like, this and that. So saying that, you know, Natalie is jealous of her and that she be saying all types of different shit. I don't fucking know. It was too much. It was too much shit going on, you know what I mean? Rock and Jayla's plotting. I feel like they was plotting on Natalie. That day against Natalie, and that they're ready to say something to her, right? So then after that, it jumps to the scene, you know, with Trina, and I forgot her name. The girl that's always on the fucking reunions of Zeus. I forgot her name. But her and Trina is talking. Trina was like, I'm a little nervous, this and that. So then they ends up doing the introduction for the reunion stuff, right? So while they're about to like tell the girls to like come through and stuff, you just fucking hear Natalie and Slim arguing in the back of the door. You know, I guess Natalie's talking shit. Slim was like, well, yeah, Natalie, we can do this, Natalie, you know. So they're arguing and shit. So, you know, it's Slim and Rolly against Natalie. You know, they're arguing stuff. So then you see motherfucking Rock. She's like on the table, like, just, Rock is just there. I guess Rock is just there in the argument, in the situation. I don't fucking know. It's getting too much at this point. Natalie tries to run up on Slim. Slim took a bottle, throws it at fucking Natalie. Rock and Slim are right next to each other. It was just weird because how the fuck was these two next to each other and then in the fucking trailer they was fighting, you know what I mean? After that, you know, Blueface calls Rock over. Rock is sitting on Blueface's lap. Natalie's so fucking hype. Natalie's drunk. She's drunk and hype, right? She's all up in face and Rock's face. You know, they're looking at Natalie like, bitch, back the fuck up. Like Rock's like, bitch, I don't even fuck with you, so I don't know why you over here. You know what I mean? Really still funny. Really was like, well, let's beat up the EP. During this commotion and stuff, guess who fucking shows up? Sydney Starrs shows up, right? Sydney Starrs came there with her suitcase and everything. She was like, Natalie said I could come to the show. Please let me through. Please let me through. They wouldn't let her through, right? And after that, she just going off. She was like, Natalie, you're a fucking liar. Like, you told me I could come through, and now that I'm here, now I can't come through, this and that. To be honest, Sydney, you've been on Baddies before. Do new stuff. I don't know why you try to get back with Natalie. You know Natalie's so fake. Like, Natalie don't fuck with nobody but herself. Like, you know how many bitches be trying to be best friends with Natalie and then they get mad when they betray her? Like, Natalie don't fuck with none of them bitches. You know what I mean? Natalie comes outside. Her and Sydney begin to arguing. Sydney was like, Natalie, you a fake ass bitch. You said I could be on the show. You Chen. Like, it was just too much shit going on. She was just going off, right? Sydney was so mad or whatever. She tries to fucking run up on Natalie. And I'm like, hold up. Like, Sydney, like, you trans, for one. For two, I don't know why you trying to run up on Natalie. You should have ran up on motherfucking Persuasion when she tried to, you know, when she did you like that in the episode. You know what I mean? Goes back to the reunion scene and stuff. So, you know, from the girls again and stuff. So, you know, girls come in. They all sit on the couches, this and that, right? So then I'm just looking at the girls coming in and stuff. The only two people I feel like they really look good in the reunion was Jayla and Persuasion. They stood out to me the most. I know I did say that Slim looked nice, but when I seen, like, I don't know, maybe it was the 3-second clip I seen of her. But when I seen her outfit, I wasn't really like with her outfit. Rock, I like the blue wig on her. Just, you know, she showed up with a cheap outfit, 2-piece outfit, regular outfit, you know what I mean? And Natalie showed up like she was ready to like lay down in her house. She showed up mad comfortable. Rolly, I liked Rolly's wig. I didn't really like her dress on her like that. You know, Rolly had her motherfucking flats on, so she wasn't playing. Bree showed up with 2 braids and some sneakers and stuff. You know, she's prepared. Any outfit was okay. I didn't really like the customized outfit she on. Scotty looked okay. Scotty looked basic. She had a braid, some shorts on, a tank top. You know, they're about to introduce the girls and stuff. So then, you know, Rock's all in fucking, I think Tanisha? Is that her name? Tanisha? I think that's her name. So Rock is all in motherfucking Tanisha's face, saying, you know, it's me, Rock. Yeah. Like, you know how Rock is. Like, and I'm just sitting here like, bitch, like, shut the fuck up. Like, let this woman talk. Like, we get it. You're on the show. You're a fan favorite. We fucking get it, right? My cat does so fucking much. Like, go away! She does so fucking much. Like, damn, bitch. Like, give me a second. Like, let me finish this video. Like, you're with me 24/7. Like, oh my gosh. Rock was just like, oh, I'll stop everybody, you know. And I'm just like, please, Rock. Like, just shut the fuck up. Please, just shut the fuck up and just enjoy the reunion, right? Girls are introducing themselves, this and that. So when it came to Slim's fucking turn, Rock like gives Slim a dirty look. She was just like, you know what I mean, like give her a dirty look, roll her eyes and stuff. So then once again, Rock was doing too fucking much. Once again, kept talking over them, and I'm just like, oh my god. So then after that, they started playing the super trailer and stuff, you know, when Baddies first came out and stuff. Then, you know, mind you, these bitches didn't even get through the trailer, right? And Rolly says to Natalie, like, oh, look at that pussy, this and that. She said, was like, what? The motherfucker ran up to Rolly. Rolly got up. Natalie throws a fucking kick, my nigga. Rolly catches that kick, and I was like, oh shit. So then when Rolly catches that kick, Natalie slips on her jacket and she falls, and I'm just like, bro, like, I don't know if you was trying to be like Jocelyn when she kicked Amber. I don't know if you was too drunk and you thought that kick was gonna be powerful. I don't know what the fuck she was thinking, but she falls, right? So then, you know, Natalie was getting her hits and this and that, so they're fighting. So Slim jumps into the fight, and I'm just like, hold up, like, that surprised me, because I didn't think Slim was gonna do that, you know what I mean? So Slim jumps into the motherfucking fight. So then, you know, Scotty jumps in the fight. Rock gets up, jumps in the fight. She was like, bitch, why are you jumping, this and that? First of all, Rock, you was jumping in on a fight with Rolling and Jayla. So let's not talk about jumping, for one. For two, you and Jayla was just in the confessional. Not in confessional. Y'all and Jayla was in the fucking room plotting on Natalie, saying you was finna fight Natalie and that you was finna do this and do that to Natalie. Like, you bitches was plotting. Now you want to jump into the fight because Slim's jumping in. I mean, don't get me wrong, Slim had no business jumping in, because at the end of the day, really would have hindered her herself. But don't be contradicting, you know what I mean? If you same thing, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's how I feel, right? That Rock is like pressing Slim once again. Rock was like, why you jumping in, bitch, come fight me, this and that. Like, she's pressing Slim, and Slim is like up front of security trying to get her shoes off. I don't know if she's trying to focus on Natalie or not. I'm just like, Slim, like, fuck Natalie, because that's really Rolly's beef. Your beef needs to be with Krishan, because Krishan is ready to fuck you up again. Krishan is ready to press you, and I don't know if you don't want to, I don't know if you're sick of fighting her. I don't know if you just don't want to fight her because you took an L. I don't know what's going on, but fuck Natalie at this point, you know what I mean? You need to focus your energy on Rock, you know what I mean? So then Rock was still going off on Slim. Slim wants to do nothing. So then after that, Natalie tries to fucking run up on motherfucking Rolly again. So then, you know, they get separated and stuff, right? So then, you know, it was motherfucking Rock, Rolly, and Scotty. They're all next to each other. I don't know if the security guard fucking forgot that, you know, Scotty and Rolly was next to each other, because while arguing with Rolly was also arguing with Scotty as well. So Rolly turns to the side. She sees Scotty. She smacks the living out of her. She smacks her so bad. I bet you the whole building heard a smack. I bet you the whole LA heard the smack. She said, like, smack the shit out of her. And I was just like, you guys see my motherfucking reaction when I seen that smack? Like, that shit was crazy, right? Natalie's just, you know, chilling and stuff. She fucking sees Slim on the corner eye. She runs up on Slim. She said, oop. And I was like, oh shit. Don't play with the motherfucking EP Natalie. Like, Natalie does. I'm gonna give Natalie her credit, because you know something, Slim did deserve that hit back, because at the end of the day, you had no business jumping in. Like, let's be for real, you had no business jumping in, you know what I mean? Slim's trying to run up on motherfucking Natalie, trying to fight her, this and that, all the extra shit, right? So then Persuasion goes off the stage, and she's going on, she was like, why you guys press about something that happened months ago? You know how Persuasion is. So then Rock was like, well, shut up, because you ran over there like I'm my mother, you know what I mean? And Persuasion didn't say nothing. I'm just like, oh my god, like, are these bitches scared of Rock? Like, why are they not saying nothing? Are they just trying to ignore her because, you know, Rock likes to talk too much? Or they really scared of Shorty? Like, why are they not saying nothing? Like, it's just crazy, right? And next up on the reunion, we see fucking Scotty tries to run up on fucking Rolly, trying to get, you know, her lip back and stuff. Natalie and is trying to fight again. After that, you see Rock walks up to Slim, starts swinging on her and stuff. You see that motherfucking, well, she's like swinging on her, whatever, you know. I'm just looking at motherfucking Rock's butt. Rock got a whole scratch on her butt, for one, and for two, she has a hoodie on. So I hope we're gonna find out why, like, the wig is like snatched off of Rock's head. I hope that motherfucking Slim snatched the wig off, because if not, then like I said before in my motherfucking trailer, is that Slim, you're done, you're scared of Rock, and Persuasion, you're done, and you're scared of Rock as well. You see Natalie's eye is like fucked up. Like the bitch eye is like her, like, hold on, like the bitch's eye is fucked up. Like she better than me, because I would have went crazy. So then after that, Rock's talking about her, like, her mental status, like what she been going through, this and that. You know how Rock is emotional, very emotional. So then Ruli's talking to the host and stuff. She's talking about, oh, you know, like me and, you know, Rock make music and we could express ourselves through music and all this extra stuff. And to be honest, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, I was not really fucking with that, because if you're my friend, right, and you trying to do music and try to be friends with another bitch, a bitch that wants to fight me, a bitch that talked about my father, all this extra stuff, you're done as well. Like, I don't know, I just feel like Slim cherishes Rolly's friendship more than Rolly cherishes her as a friendship, you know what I mean? Like, every time Rolly has beef with people, Slim has beef with them as well. But if Slim has beef with people, Rolly don't want to have beef with them, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta be careful with people like that. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, that shit's weird to me. Like, if me and you's close like this, and you sending the thing up talking about, oh yeah, me and this bitch gonna make news that we gonna do this, then you done as well. You cut, cause that's fake. I'm sorry, that's fake. After that, we see motherfucking Rock sneak Persuasion. I'm just sitting here like, Persuasion, like, you're not learning your fucking lesson, bitch. Like, why do you, like, she's done. Persuasion is done. I don't even care. I wouldn't even be mad if Rock beats her ass, because you clearly not ready to fight. Like, you clearly didn't learn your lessons from the sink. I think you need another ass whooping in the sink. Not even the sink. I think you need an ass whooping in the pool for you can understand to be prepared and alert. But yup, Persuasion and Rock get the fighting, and Natalie runs up on Rolly, and we'll see that stuff next week. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next reunion part 2 of Baddies South. Bye.